Imagine a world without photographs where the only way to capture moments is through words and drawings. It's a world that's hard to fathom now, but that was reality until the early 19th century. Then came the birth of photography, a revolutionary technology that forever changed how we perceive and remember our world. Initially, it was a niche, a novelty that intrigued the curious and the affluent. The first photographs were made using metal plates and chemicals, a far cry from the digital technology we know today. But despite its humble beginnings, the potential of this new medium was quickly recognized. It offered a way to document history, capture emotions, and preserve memories with an unprecedented level of accuracy and realism. As the technology evolved, so did its uses, branching out into art, journalism, science, and more. From its inception, photography began its journey of changing how we see and remember the world. As photography became more accessible, it started to play a crucial role in documenting social events. Prior to this, our collective memory of occasions was reliant on the written word or illustrative art. However, the advent of photography revolutionized this entirely. It provided us with the ability to capture instances as they unfolded in all their authenticity. The essence of celebrations, the passion of protest, the joy of festivals were no longer just stories to be told. They were moments captured in time and space, immortalized through the lens. With each click, photography etched vivid, lasting images into our shared consciousness, replacing the abstract with the concrete. It gave us the power to freeze time, to hold on to moments that would otherwise fade away. It was no longer about just remembering, it was about reliving. Photography transformed social documentation, freezing moments in time for us to revisit and share. Before the advent of photography, art was primarily confined to paintings and sculptures. These traditional art forms were the main vehicles for self-expression and storytelling. Artists harnessed the power of brush and chisel to translate their thoughts, emotions, and perspectives into tangible forms. They used colors, textures, and forms to craft narratives, evoke emotions, and capture the essence of their subjects. Art was a reflection of the times, a snapshot of society, and a commentary on the human condition. It offered us glimpses into historical events and cultural traditions, from grand royal ceremonies to simple pastoral scenes. Each piece was a window into the artist's world, revealing the prevailing sentiments, concerns, and aspirations of the era. However, this artistic landscape, dominated by paintings and sculptures, was on the brink of a significant transformation. The birth of a new medium was about to redefine art and visual culture in ways that no one could have imagined. Art before photography offered glimpses into historical events and cultural traditions, but it was about to undergo a significant transformation. With the advent of photography, the art world was forever changed. No longer were artists confined to static subjects, painstakingly recreated with brush and canvas. The camera offered a new medium, a new perspective, a new way to see the world. Artists began to explore, to experiment. They used the camera to capture fleeting moments, to freeze time, to present reality in a way that was raw and authentic. They found inspiration in the everyday, in the mundane, in the overlooked. It was a revolution of sorts, a shift from the idealized and the imagined to the real and the tangible. Techniques evolved, perspectives shifted, and a new era of art was born. The camera became the artist's tool, the lens their canvas. It was a time of exploration and discovery, of pushing boundaries and challenging conventions. Photography not only transformed the art world, but also the way we perceive and interpret visual culture. Photography brought art to the masses. Prior to its inception, art was largely confined to galleries and private collections, accessible only to a privileged few. But the rise of photography, with its inherent accessibility, ushered in a new era. Suddenly, art was not just for the elite, it was for everyone. Photography, in its raw, unfiltered form, mirrored the world as it truly was, inviting viewers to connect with it on their own terms. It allowed individuals from all walks of life to pick up a camera and capture their unique perspective of the world. This level playing field fostered creativity and innovation, and gave rise to a whole new generation of artists. No longer were individuals merely observers of art, they were creators, shaping and defining their own narratives. Photography democratized art, offering a factual representation of the world. Impressionism and photography share a unique bond. As photography emerged in the 19th century, it began to influence various forms of art, including the Impressionist art movement. Impressionist artists like Claude Monet and Pierre-Auguste Renoir were inspired by the instantaneous nature of photography. They were fascinated by how a photograph could freeze a moment in time, capturing the ephemerality of light and color. This influence led to a significant shift in how these artists approached their work. They began to focus on capturing fleeting effects of light and color, much like a photograph. This was a departure from the detailed and meticulous style of earlier art periods. Instead, Impressionists aimed to convey the impression of a scene, the essence of a moment. Photography's influence on Impressionism demonstrates how technology can inspire and shape art forms. Photography inspired Impressionist artists to capture fleeting effects of light and color, forever influencing art. The relationship between modernist painting and photography was reciprocal. Modernist painting, with its emphasis on abstraction and geometric patterns, challenged traditional notions of representation. Photography, in its quest for a unique visual language, took cues from these groundbreaking aesthetic experiments. The camera lens, much like the painter's brush, began to explore reality through a distorted, fragmented lens, giving birth to an exciting new era of photographic expression. Photographers started to experiment with multiple perspectives, unusual angles, and bold compositions, mirroring the innovative techniques seen in cubist and abstract paintings. They began to embrace the unexpected, the abstract, and the surreal, pushing the boundaries of what photography could achieve. This dialogue between painting and photography led to a profound transformation in visual culture. The two mediums fed into each other, creating a dynamic interplay of ideas and techniques. Photography absorbed influences from modernist painting, resulting in a vibrant fusion of art and technology. Photography's impact extends far beyond the realm of art. It plays a vital role in society, acting as a universal language that transcends barriers of time and culture. Like a mirror, it reflects the world around us, capturing the essence of humanity and the environment in its raw, unfiltered form. Photography has the power to document history as it unfolds, freezing moments that tell 1,000 stories. It preserves traditions, customs, and global events, creating a visual record of our shared human experience. From social movements to natural disasters, photography captures the essence of pivotal events, offering perspectives that can educate, inform, and inspire. Moreover, photography highlights global issues, stimulating dialogue and fostering understanding. It serves as a platform for communication, allowing us to express ideas, emotions, and viewpoints that might otherwise remain unseen or unheard. Photography serves as a time capsule, preserving moments in time for future generations. It's a testament to our journey as a society, documenting our evolution and the world we inhabit. The scientific community owes a lot to photography. It's like an extra set of eyes, offering a new perspective that can lead to profound discoveries. Photography has made it possible to document everything from the smallest microbe to the most distant galaxy, providing valuable visual evidence that can be studied and shared. This has made scientific research more accessible and collaborative. Consider the intricate details of a snowflake, captured through macro photography, or the breathtaking photos of distant planets and galaxies made possible by astrophotography. These images not only provide researchers with invaluable data, but they also allow us all to share in the wonder of discovery. Additionally, time-lapse photography has given scientists the ability to observe processes that occur too slowly for the human eye to perceive. This has been instrumental in fields such as botany and geology. Photography has become an indispensable tool in science, fostering collaboration and discovery. Photography brings cultures and heritage to life. It's a storytelling medium that captures the essence of human existence. From the vibrant festivals in Brazil to the serene landscapes of Tibet, every photograph tells a story of who we are, where we come from, and what we value. It's a celebration of our shared humanity, capturing moments of joy, sorrow, and everything in between. Through the lens, we get a glimpse into the lives of others, fostering a sense of understanding and appreciation for our diverse world. Photographs communicate across language barriers, making the world a little smaller, a little closer. They serve as a visual testament to our cultural heritage, preserving traditions for future generations. They highlight our similarities, our differences, and most importantly, our shared experiences. Photography is a bridge that connects us, fostering empathy and unity in a world often divided by borders and beliefs. Photography allows us to travel across borders, opening our eyes to the rich tapestry of global cultures. Photography is more than art or documentation. It's a powerful political tool. Its capacity to convey potent political messages is unparalleled, capturing the raw, unfiltered realities of our world. By freezing moments in time, photography presents us with undeniable evidence of societal issues, political events, and human rights violations. It's a language that transcends geographical and cultural barriers, allowing us to witness events from around the globe, stirring our emotions and challenging our perspectives. Through the lens of a camera, photographers can advocate for change, amplify marginalized voices, and expose injustices. A single image can ignite public discourse, influence opinion, and even catalyze social change. For instance, during the civil rights movement, images of peaceful protests met with brutal violence shocked the public, galvanizing support for the cause. Indeed, photography holds immense political clout, shaping our understanding of global issues and driving social change.